The author Patrick Bet-David, The Growth Trap. We will get caught and stuck because of mindsets, getting out of our own way. I want to share with you 3 of those growth gaps that I've learned. The mistake gap, the timing gap, or the perfection gap. So the first one is the mistake gap, not wanting to make mistakes. And I never thought of myself as this person, repeatedly heard it over and over. I don't know if it's because I'm a Virgo or not. So is Beyonce. As soon as we start to make mistakes, we don't like the feeling of failure. And it's okay. I have embraced failure, so that's the reason why I don't think it's me. So in order to grow, we have to get more mistakes underneath our belt to get to where we want to be. So it is okay to make mistakes. The late Dalai Lama who said, it's okay to lose, just don't lose the lesson. The second one is the timing gap, saying one of 2 things. I don't have time for that. The most successful people in the world who also only have 24 hours in a day, and they have time for everything. We are wasting time that we don't even realize where it's going. We have no idea of the time we're spending.
Social media, watching TV, playing video games, or just sleeping.
It is okay to do all of those things. We do have time, but we're not prioritizing it. And as Benjamin Franklin said, if we fail to plan, then we plan to fail. The second thing that we find ourselves saying is, well, I will get to it once I do this. So feeling like we need to complete something else fully before we do this other thing. Oh, I'll start on Monday. Well, let me just get through the weekend and then I'll start. But no, the time is now. One of my favorite sayings is, when was the best time to plant a tree? 100 years ago. The second best time? Now. So as long as we get started, then we're okay. It is okay to just start, even if you don't have all of the plans laid out. Which leads me into the third growth gap. The perfection trap, feeling like if I'm not good at this thing immediately, it wasn't for me. If we take the time to actually perfect our craft, we'll get great at it. If you've ever played an instrument or sports, you know for sure that there are people who are more talented than you initially. Maybe you were the person who was super talented initially. So it's hard when we start learning a new set of skills that don't come easily to us. Some of us find ourselves quitting and saying, oh, it wasn't for me. Well, really, we just didn't commit long enough to the process. So if you expect to have success in anything that you do, in any level or industry, then we have to put in 10,000 hours. The perfectionist gap is when we feel like I should be better at this immediately, and so we end up giving up on ourselves. I certainly, as a business owner, have felt that way. I see friends or peers that are doing much better than I am, and then I have to remind myself, well, have I been dedicated to the time that it takes to get good at this particular skill? Just remember, it is okay, but are we there because of self-inflicted wounds? Either way, you can get through them, you just gotta get through them. Thank you so much for listening again. I appreciate you liking and sharing these videos. I hope that they help to inspire you to get on track of the success that you're looking for. Bye.